Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to your August 2020 monthly predictive tarot reading. Crosswatcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. This is a general reading. I'd like to thank you guys for supporting my channel. It keeps me able to provide you with these readings for free. And there is a free birth chart calculator link at the very bottom of the description box below. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Eight of Swords, Capricorn. Now the Eight of Swords popped out in your bonus card from your ViceVersa Tarot deck by Lunaea Weatherstone. So you have two Eights of Swords in your reading. I'll give you the meaning to that at the end. This is restrictions, being bound. This is Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter has to do with our luck and our fate, chance, how we grow and evolve. Now, this could be some kind of limiting beliefs. It's restriction, a temporary durance, bondage, but it is being your own worst enemy because it's you that can change matters. It's a bad situation that's temporary, feeling trapped. You'll need to use courage to think in a new way and cast off bonds and obligations. And in this situation at hand, unless you change habitual thinking, it will be bonding and restrictive. It's because of fear and indecision, but a sign will come to show the way. There are problems to overcome and decisions to make, and you will not remain stuck. It's feeling like you're trapped with no way out, but there is a solution to every problem. And to remember that real freedom comes from inside your own spirit. This is someone that dislikes their work, but they do it anyway. Maybe they're confused about what to do and they have self-doubt. They're afraid to make the wrong decision. It's not seeing clearly. It's resisting or accepting limitations or restraints. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. Number 21 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the World. Now this can represent you, Capricorn. This is one of the other Capricorn cards, Earth Energy. These are our guides on the card. The guides that lead us on to the next phase in life, the next cycle. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. They're the fixed signs. Those are candles that are lit on both ends, illumination from within and without, complete illumination. It's mastery and triumph in all undertakings. This is a cycle is completing. This card represents Saturn in Capricorn. It's completion or reward and success. It can also be travel. Excuse me. Or a change of residence. It's about knowing about life and about pain, and yet still dancing for joy. It's the ability to overcome problems and obstacles and sorrow. It's a mandate from heaven to continue on your path. It's an elevation in life, and there is support by unseen forces. This is a move or a new relationship that will prosper. It's the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one and long-term happiness. The world points the way to the ultimate. It's a resolution after struggle. It's coming full circle. Both the Wheel of Fortune and the world refer to the cylindrical nature of our lives and our progression through its cycles, its beginnings and endings, not a continuation. This is the end of an old cycle. You've mastered the complexities of your inner nature, and you feel supported by your inner resources. This is a time of supreme self-confidence and victory, and you've put your trust where it belongs, in a higher power, and you will reap the rewards. The Eight of Swords of the World card is great potential here. You will move forward despite restrictions and limitations. Good news, Capricorn. Your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results. Oh no, sorry, that's your third card. This is your third card. Sorry. Third card is your attitude. It's the external influences that you are consciously aware of. The Seven of Pentacles is Earth energy. This is another card of the Saturn in Taurus this time. Saturn brings in restrictions, delays, limitations, our toughest lessons. This is a pause during the development, having to have patience. It's a reevaluation and assessment, stepping back and looking at what you've already accomplished, and you're still waiting for success. Your investments will pay off in the future. This is just a timeout card. It's aiming for the long-term growth and not those instant rewards. You're questioning your standpoint and looking from a different perspective. Could be a difficult decision between security and risk, but it warns not to stop for long because all those past efforts will only come to fruition through consistent effort. Another card of the completion of a phase. It's being concerned, impatient for results, second-guessing your efforts, and taking stock of your progress. It can be routines at work or an outside job, wanting more job satisfaction. Could be dissatisfaction in life or a love affair that's not going anywhere. Being frustrated takes time and patience. Someone might be feeling like they're not good enough. The Eight of Swords of the Seven of Pentacles is feeling anxious and trapped about results or fruitions that are not yet coming. If the harvest would come, they would feel better. When will the waiting stop, you may be asking? It's frustrations due to so much effort without results. And now for your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The King of Wands, Capricorn, fire energy person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Now this fire could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This has to do with an independent person and they help those that they care about. They're honest, intelligent, and they're loyal and they're fair-minded, and they give good advice. If this is not a person, then they can refer to a situation which it is exactly as it appears to be, with no hint of deception. Good fortune is coming your way. Could be in the form of unexpected help or advice, good news or a promotion or an inheritance. This can be passion for a project or spinning things around in your head. This person is sometimes too hasty. They get bored by the predictable. They're strong and they have a powerful belief in their self and their achievements. Yet they dislike details. They would rather lead than follow, and they're charming and inspiring. And they've mastered the use of the fiery element. The Eight of Swords of the King of Wands is moving out of the prison of your own thoughts. It's leaving your comfort zone. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Number 12 of the major arcana, the Hanged Man. This card is ruled by Neptune. This could be a Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Now, this has to do with a different perspective. Again, a sacrifice, a new perspective. It's a sacred pursuit with a sacrifice, and a suspension. It's self-surrender to higher wisdom and surrendering to what is. It's in spiritual matters. It has to do with wisdom, prophetic powers, a pause in life, suspended decisions. It's self-surrender that leads to the transformation of the personality. At this time, material temptation can be conquered, as well as substance abuse. This is being suspended between the past and the future. It's a new direction in your life that's in the making. Readjustment is needed, but there's no hurry, so pay attention to your inner development and be prepared to dance to a different drummer in the future. This is stopping doing things that are harmful to yourselves. It's not letting others tell you how to think or what to say, or letting public opinion sway you. It's new insight, awareness, and enlightenment. It's releasing a mindset that is no longer useful. It's a voluntary giving up of something in order to get something of a greater value and a time of greater understanding. This is just being suspended in life for a time in order to recognize what needs to be changed in the personality in order to embody more light. That's what the nimbus around the man's head represents. It's incubating a great realization. The Eight of Swords of the Hanged Man can be a fear of upsetting others. The World card with the Seven of Pentacles is keeping on working on it for a positive end to a cycle. It's waiting and reaping the rewards with patience, and you may not be seeing the path to your success. The World with the King of Wands confirms moving on to the next phase. The World with the Hanged Man is a complete thing. It's an experience that greatly changes your life. It could be the feeling of loss that's associated with death. It can be life from birth to death. It's an experience that seems unrelated to any others. The Seven of Pentacles with the King of Wands is assessing your frustration, details. It's striving to be the best. It's wondering if you will get what you want and desire. The Seven of Pentacles with the Hanged Man is waiting with contemplation and patience. Answers come with patience. It's reflecting on what has not been successful in the past. The King of Wands with the Hanged Man is a change of perspective. This is the modern man. And now here's your card from the ViceVersa Tarot deck by Lunaea Weatherstone, the Eight of Swords, air energy. And that's your second 8 in your reading, which represents you're going to be receiving new knowledge. This is this side. A woman is bound, blindfolded, and left in an open mountain wilderness. She kneels among stones under a blue and windy sky. 8 swords stand behind her. Her attitude is passive and acquiescent. There is a sense that she is waiting to see what happens next, as if it were completely out of her hands. When you get this side in a reading, there is nothing wrong with remaining still if you're not sure which way to go. But don't be in denial about the situation. You can't stay where you are forever, and refusing to look directly at your circumstances only prolongs the problem. Consider how you can find support to face your reality if you can't face it on your own. Thanks, you guys, Capricorn. I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.